Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to Dr. Nur Faniza and Dr. Nur Azwa. Today I present about my final year project 2. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Syamid Habib Mustafa, matrix number CF1X0164, and my supervisor is IRTS Dr. Muhammad Anif bin Ismail. Okay, my project title name is Effect of Palm Oil Field Ash, POFA and Methacholine on high-strength ternary burnt concrete exposed to sodium chloride. So we'll proceed to the introduction. So the amount of palm oil waste generated by the palm oil industry in increasing years after years. There are issue when excess amount of POFA waste contribute to an increase in waste at landfill as a result of POFA from unused and recycled oil palm mills. POFA is a biodegradable waste and one of the active pozzolanic mixture. This pozzolanic X mixture are used in mortar and concrete production to reduce the Portland cement content. An investigation has been conducted to overcome this problem by using a mixture of POFA and methacholine in concrete. POFA has a pozzolan properties that can replace cement by directly reducing waste from the factories that can damage the environment. So this is the aims of the research to study the effect of POFA and methacholine on high-strength blended concrete exposed to sodium chloride. So this is three objectives here, and objective number 1 is to analyze the mechanical and transport test result of the OPC and ternary burnt concrete. And second objective is to analyze the mineralogical phase and OPC ternary burnt concrete through the SRD analysis, and the third objective is to compare the mechanical and transport analysis result with SRD analysis result. So this literature review and properties of POFA according to Mudusami at 2018, increasing the percent of POFA in concrete from 10% to 30% resulted in higher strength than the control. And in terms of chemical properties of POFA contain 51.1% more silica than OPC. Silica is required for the pozzolanic process to produce the CHL gel. And properties of methacholine. Methacholine is the ternary active aluminosilicate with the high pozzolanic activity that is compared to the excess that of silica fume. And methacholine is made by calcining high purity kaolin clay at the temperature range from 600 to 800 degrees Celsius. So effect the sodium chloride to concrete. The chloride content in concrete influence the electrical resistivity of the concrete, and thus the kinetic reinforcement corrosion as long the corrosion process is under resistant control. According to Moino at 2009, the average salt concentration in seawater is around 3 until 4%. This study will show the effect of sodium chloride to the concrete. So this is the methodology, the flowchart of work progress. The first step is material preparation. Second is sample concrete phase. Third is coring, and next is compressive strength test, SRD analysis, and chloride penetration test on the concrete. So exposure concrete to sodium chloride. All sample of concrete were demoed at age 1 days before being curing under normal condition up to 20x days. After 20x days, the normal curing, the concrete sample will exposed to sodium chloride until 180 days. The compressive strength test were performed on concrete sample under normal water exposure. Durability of concrete sample exposed to sodium chloride until 180 days. From the X7 until 180 days were determined by compressive strength test and chloride penetration depth. As you can see, this is concrete paste under curing process, and this is exposed concrete in sodium chloride solution. For the result analysis, there are three parts of this study that we were studying. The first is compressive strength test of the concrete. Second is chloride penetration test and SR analysis. So this figure show the compressive strength of the mixture of concrete between POFA and metakaolin. As you can see from the figure, the specimen mixed with 5% of metakaolin show the higher strength than other. This is can see at the compressive strength value of POFA for 40%, which slightly lower from 20% of POFA mixture and less than 7 MPa from the specimen strength value. From the result show, it can be observed that 20% of POFA achieve the higher compressive strength compared to other percent of combination at 180 days. For OPC, the compressive strength at 180 days was 90 MPa and was 14.44%, slightly higher than the controller specimen for P20. The compressive strength become decreased when POFA was add to 40% without metakaolin by increasing the percentage of metakaolin from 5% to 10% and combined with 10% of POFA and cause the increasing of compressive strength. This is increasing due to the equal physical and chemical properties of POFA and metakaolin material. So we proceed to the chloride penetration test. This figure shows the chloride penetration test with combination of POFA and metakaolin. Okay, the chloride penetration of mixture were approximate same and not have too much different, especially for 5% and 10% of metakaolin, which is 9 mm, 20 mm, and 40 mm. The depth of chloride penetration is clearly higher for the control sample than for POFA, metakaolin, and mixed specimen. These are because the OPC concrete, which contain 100% of OPC, induce higher hydration reaction than OPC concrete contain POFA, said Sutter at 2007. Overall, the graph of chloride penetration test shows sliding decrease. These are because the reducing of OPC in concrete mix. The performance show the chloride penetration depth is lesser for POFA 30, metakaolin 10 that is formed using POFA and high fineness. Incorporation POFA with a great fineness accelerate the pozzolanic reaction, leading in the development of more addition CHH gel, which is make the concrete denser than more resistant to chloride. So we proceed to the XRD analysis. Okay, in the specimen, XRD recognize and analyze the presence and quantities of minerals, the type and identity phase. The mineralogy were utilized by XRD, and XRD was conducted to determine the chemical properties of concrete. The XRD pattern of specimen in figure below show the data of OPC and the mixture of concrete. Okay, the figure show the XRD analysis combination of POFA and metakaolin for the 80 and 180 days. And this figure show the SRD analysis sodium silicate, sodium silicate hydrate, and calcium hydroxide phase for 60 and 180 days. So from the figure, we can conclude the result of XRD analysis present in figure above were obtained from sample after exposed to sodium silicate solution for 80 days and 180 days. It can be observed that all specimens comprise primarily of sodium silicate, calcium silicate hydrate, and calcium hydroxide. The bar graph from the above, the CH SI was highest among the other mineral phase. The most intense peak appeared at POFA was fused with metakaolin in ratio of POFA 30% and metakaolin 10% after 30 days, and POFA 40 days for POFA 40% for 180 days. Its peaks appear as POFA was fused with alkaline agent to produce calcium silicate. As for the strength, for 40% of POFA have slightly less strength than the others, show that the calcium silicate hydrate react more rapidly and greater with sodium chloride. This indicates that the alkaline agent successful react with POFA particle to form calcium silicate. The reduction in proportion of lime accessible in concrete as outcome of the pozzolanic process might enhance the material tolerance to sodium chloride attack. It can be clearly seen that the peak of CH plus Si phase in phase contain 40% POFA are lower than the peak in control phase at 60 days and 160 days. When SRD peak on OPC concrete with 10% of metakaolin are compared, it's completely obvious that the incorporation of metakaolin particle with silicate minerals act with a nucleation agent, consuming CH formation and enhancing the formation of CHS gel, with increasing the compressive strength of the concrete mixture. So, in the conclusion, the aim of this study was achieved by understanding the properties of POFA and metakaolin as cement replacement material. Next, the optimal percent of mixture as cement replacement material has successfully found out. It can be concluded that 20% of POFA and at 180 days is the optimum percent to be used. The properties of POFA and metakaolin as cement replacement material show that the design is safe for use in the construction material. Utilizing POFA and metakaolin concrete as a supplementary cement material has proved that to the improved concrete compressive strength. The compressive strength of concrete mixture appears to be rising at the curing edge, increasing the immersion in sodium chloride. Based on finding, the strength of concrete for both materials show the lower compressive strength than control specimen at 7 days, but the difference in strength was reduced at the later age. The strength increased after 28 days due to the pozzolanic reaction process that densified the concrete microstructure. It also can be concluded that a fine particle will increase the pozzolanic activity and increase the performance as cement. Thank you very much.